Verse of the day is going to be in the book of Matthew chapter 10, verse 40 to 42. And the word reads, "Anyone who receives you receives me, and anyone who receives me receives the Father who sent me. If you receive a prophet as one who speaks for God, you will be given the same reward as a prophet. And if you receive righteous people because of their righteousness, you will be given a reward like theirs. And if you give even a cup of cold water to one of the least of my followers, you will surely be rewarded." Amen. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel at Jefferson's Journey. Hope you guys are having a good day, good weekend, good week. I know right now we're recording, it's the end of the week, so I know I haven't been uploading that much. I've been really busy with work, with my projects and all that, but we're back and we're gonna grind even harder now. As you guys can see, the scenery is a little different today. It's not gonna be a regular vlog. It's actually gonna be a vlog with my car. Today we're gonna, spend a day with the Subi, as you guys can see by the title. I'm gonna teach you guys how to change your oil, and then we're gonna go wash my car too, as well, like a little mini vlog with the car. For most of you guys that probably don't know how to change the oil, I'm gonna teach you guys a little bit, just my way, a little hack, just so that, maybe you're in a tight schedule or something like that, you guys have knowledge of what you're doing. And also for the ladies that do watch, you can also have some kind of information when you are taking your car somewhere. You actually know what you're looking at, and don't get scammed and things like that. But yeah, let's get to it. This is my beautiful car. It is a little dirty, so don't judge, guys. I am gonna wash it today. But I had this car about 3 years now. It is a 2015 Subaru WRX 2.0, not the STI. Just I feel like these are more reliable. Black, of course. I do have a few mods, so let me know if you guys do want me to go over some mods on another video, just to go over a little bit of what I do, because I don't have most of this stocked. As you guys can see, I do have different stuff. Yeah, basically the equipment that you are gonna need for this change of oil. Of course, a rag. You also do need a funnel to pour into the oil on the engine. You're gonna need a few other equipment, like such as a wrench, a socket, something that can be easier, because you do need where the oil is at. You do have like different types of bolts. On this car, I think it's the 14 or the 15. Really depends on what car you're working on. I do work on different cars, so I do have all these other ones just in case. You're also gonna need oil, of course. Read exactly which the type of car you do have, what kind of oil you are gonna need. It varies in different kind of cars. In this case, this one is a 5W30, and of course the filter depends on where the filter is on your car as well. There's some at the bottom, some at the side, and some at the top. In this case, it is at the top right here, which is so much better, because all you have to do is just screw it out. So easy. The bottom ones, it is a little hard, just because you have to really get into there. You also do need a jack stand, of course. Very important. You're gonna need to take out the oil from the bottom of the car, so you do need to lift up your car. I do recommend, for safety procedures, a stand as well, especially if you are working alone too, because you do want to be cautious and all that. It is a little dangerous. Of course, there's some risk into changing an oil, but you'll be fine, if you do have all the equipment necessary. You also do need an oil pan to pour out the oil that your car has already been using, and then put on the new one, of course. All right, chat, we're gonna go put up the jack right now. You have to make sure that there's a party next door, guys, but we're gonna put up the car with the jack. Excuse the song, it's a party over there. But make sure at the chassis of the car, there's a sector there that you do have to put the jack and the stand, just so that it can actually hold the car and not like a bumper or a door or something like that. But I'm gonna see if I can record it for you guys. All right, you guys can see right here, this is where you're gonna put the jack on. First step, get a cushion. All right, guys, you're gonna put it like this, like through the hole, and then you're gonna move it like this, the other way, like that. And then you're gonna slowly see the car go up. You wanna make sure that the wheel is off the ground. That's how you know that the car is going up. And I also did forget to mention, make sure that if you do have like a handbrake or an e-brake, you're gonna lift that up. Just because when the car is up, it tends to like move or wobble a little bit. But with the e-brake or the handbrake, you want to put that up just so it can prevent any of that. So we did put the jack up. We should be good now. Now, before you do start taking out the oil at the bottom of the car, you do want to make sure that here where your oil cap is, you're going to want to take out. Leave it out like that, just so that air can go through it and it'll be a little easier to take out the cap at the bottom. And also your filter too. You don't want to take it off just yet, but leave it at a pressure right there real quick. All right, so now we're going to go under the car, your socket with a, I'm using a 14 just to make sure that if it is, if not, I'll get a 15, but all right, we're going to go under the car. Wish me luck, guys. That's cold as heck. Alright, I did take out the bolt. Keep in mind that the bolt does have a little like this thing right here, just so that when you do put it in, the oil doesn't leak. So make sure that when you do take it off, you keep in mind that it has that. You don't want to lose that. It's going to be a really pain in the butt if you do lose it. And then we're going to close it and put in the other kind of oil, and then the filter too. I think we should change the filter now. Should be good. Okay, so depending on what kind of filter your car uses, yeah, make sure you always got to research exactly to see what kind of oil and the filter that you are going to use. We don't need that anymore. So here you could take out the other filter like that. There's some oil going to be there. That's okay. That's completely fine. Put it back in here. We don't need that anymore. And then keep in mind that whenever you do put another filter, you are going to grab a little bit of the oil that is here. You're going to put it here on the black delt there. Like that. And then you're just going to go ahead and put it on. You don't want to do it too tight here, just a hand tight. Should be good. So now we're going to put the bolt back in. Hopefully the oil did come out. I say maybe wait like 5 minutes or so, just so that you can take out every bit of oil, because remember, the oil that we are taking out is used oil. You don't want your oil bin to be at all, but of course you can't perfect that. So we're gonna do just maybe 3 to 5 minutes, let it leak on its own. We're gonna go ahead and put back the bolt. As you guys can see here, this is the oil that I did come out. It is black, so that means that you do have to change it. I do recommend 3 to 5 months or miles, 3,000 to 6,000 miles. Really just depends on how often you do use your car. In this case, I did go over a little, around 4,000 miles. That's why it is a little black, but yeah, we changed it up now. Put that to the side so that we can water the plants with. And also make sure that you do know how many quarts or liters of oil your car does take. In this case, this one takes around 5.4 to 5.5, give or take. So of course, the one that we did get is just 5 quarts. So I did get 2 just in case. So I'm gonna put like 5.5 and whatnot. Get your funnel ready. Make sure that it's right there, and you're just gonna let it go until you reach 5.5, or in your case, whatever your car does take. We did finish adding the oil here, 5.5, 5.4, something like that. Let it drip out a little bit. Then you're gonna grab the rag and you're gonna close it out now. Again, hand tight. You don't want to do anything too tight, just because you're gonna be back here next few months and you're gonna do it all over again. Yep. And that's how you change an oil in a car. I just started doing this probably like 5 years ago. So I don't know much, but you know, I do defend myself pretty well. So if you guys do have any suggestions, anything, tips that I could have used, please let me know in the comments. Usually I do wash my car on my own, like at my house and everything, but I feel like that's boring and nobody wants to see that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it to the car wash place that I do know down the street. They do it goes through the machine, so you wash your car on its own, and then you vacuum it on your own too. So that's what Alright guys, I think that will do it. Little quick, I guess what, 30 minutes? Wash, give or take. Yeah, that's pretty much the day with the Subi here. Did a little oil change, car wash. Don't forget to show some support. Like the video, and if you didn't like it, like the video again. Double like it just cause. But appreciate you, this love and support I'm always getting from you guys. We're done.